Jananam Paramasukhadam Evanam Yana Buddhim Vandadidam Vakana Sadrisam Tatumasya Dilaksham Etam Nityam Vimaramasaram Savadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavadidam Trigunarhidam Sapurudam Namami. Om Ham Ho Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Ho Shivaya Namaha.
Next week, performing the Sankalpa, creating a conscious resolution for the conscious of the program. Please clasp your hands. Place it on your right hand. Om Namo Padma Samasta Suridakhayatvara Bhagavate Nithyananda Paramasiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramasiva Shaktirameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramasiva Prityartham cha अद्य पूर्वोक्त एवं गुणाविशेषेण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्रयोगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्त्या विस्तरणार्थं नित्यानन्दयोगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Please wash your hands with plenty of water. Om Apaupasprisya. Yes, let's now begin with the Nithyananda Krama. First, let's place our Panchapatrams away from us so that we don't push it or touch it so it doesn't be a hindrance while we perform the asana sequence. Now, let's first have a quick recap of the various components, the 12 components of this Vidya Vinyasa Krama. The first is asana, which is the various body positions and postures that performing. That we're going to be performing throughout this Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. The various asanas allow us and make us perform the 1200 long breaths which the Supreme Court of Hinduism has revealed that when we perform this 1200 long breaths, the complete prana energizing of our body happens. The next component is the pranayama. Now, when we perform these asanas, the intense prana that is flowing into us has to be locked and spread throughout the body. And the pranayamas remove all the unwanted and negative apana and lock the prana into the body, making prana spread throughout the body. The next is the mudras, which are the various hand gestures and body positions that we'll be performing throughout the sequence. The mudras are various hand gestures and positions that we'll be performing to this instantaneous energy sent the various nadis throughout our body. The next is the bandhas. The bandhas also help pull the prana inside our body, and there are going to be 4 bandhas throughout this that we are going to be performing throughout the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. The first bandha is Mula Bandha, which we will be performing throughout the whole Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama in all the asanas. The Mula Bandha is the perineal lock where we will be contracting the perineal muscles. Next, and that will be denoted by a red circle in the side of the acharyas. The next bandha is the Jalandhara Bandha, which is the stomach lock. You will pull your stomach in and up, locking the air in the lungs, and that will be denoted by a yellow circle. The next is the Jalandhara Bandha, which is the throat lock. You will be putting your chin to the chest, locking the prana from releasing through your nose. This bandha will be shown by a blue circle. And when we perform all these 3 bandhas at the same time, it will be the Mahamudra Bandha, which is shown by the purple circle. Next is the Karnas, the various dance positions which have been revealed by Paramashiva himself. When we perform these dance positions, we align our body to Paramashiva. Next is visualization. Visualization is one of the most important components, as when we visualize various gods, animals, sages, and the other yantras that will be shown in the top right corner, we start manifesting those energies through our body. The next is the japa, which is the internal chanting of the various Mahavakyas given to us by Swamiji. Next is chanting of the Shastra Pramanas. As we chant the Shastra Pramanas, we continue to remember and hold these Pramanas, showing the authenticity of this Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Next is weightlifting. Weights are revealed by the rishis in the various yoga scriptures long before the weightlifting or the bodybuilding industry has come. The various asanas in which we'll be performing and we can use the weights I'll be sharing with you and telling you when you can use the weights. Next is the mandala, which is the Shri Yantra that is being shown behind the acharyas. This Shri Yantra is the most perfect replication of the cosmos itself, the various energies that hold the cosmos. When we gaze at this yantra, when we gaze at these yantras, the energies of that yantra start to manifest throughout our body. The next is the Abharana, which is the Rudraksha jewelry that we are wearing. The Rudraksha is a powerful battery that stores the energy and gives it to us whenever we are low and raises our consciousness. And the last component is Aushadha, which we'll be using in this Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. The Aushadha, various alchemy products, like for this Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, we'll be using the sacred ash, then the vermilion, which is kumkum, which we'll be applying in our third eye, on our third eye, and turmeric paste, which we'll be applying on the side of our temples. It is 12 components. Let's start with the first asana, which is Sukhasana. Now sit straight and with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. As you lock your legs into position, which Parma Shiva in a space, and gaze in front of you as you keep your fingers, your thumbs and index touching each other in Guru Mudra. Place your hands on your thigh and start performing the first kumbhaka of this Vidya Vinyasa Krama for the next asanas, which is Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhaling, holding the breath and visualizing the gastric fire in your stomach, the Jataragni getting intensified, and then exhale. Perform Mahamudra Bandha, which is the 3 locks together, and hold the first japa, which is Soham in your inner space.
तत्सुखासनमित्युक्तम् अशक्तस्तत्समाचरेत् आसनं विधितं येन जितं तेन जगत्त्रयम्.
The next asana is Parvatasana. Now place your legs, your feet on the opposite thighs in Padmasana and bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra and raise them above your head. Visualize yourself as Mount Kailash in Parvatasana.
अथ वक्षे महादेव पर्वतासनमङ्गलं यत्कृत्वा स्थिररूपी स्यात् षट्चक्रादिविलोपनम्.
Next asana is Haripavasana. Now bring the soles of your feet together in front of you and lock your hands behind your back in Parsha Mudra, which is interlacing your fingers. Gaze at the tip of your nose as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
पूर्व विधियाहु मे जानो उभय पगतली संपुटठानो.
The next asana is Nagi Pavasana. Now bring your hands forward and cup them next to your feet and lean down and place your forehead behind your heels. Visualize yourself as a snake as you gaze at your third eye in Shabhara Mudra.
पूर्व विधि पर्यागाने नीचवहु वीकहु निफनासेउ लगादि. हाथ आगाने धरती लगावे पसारितो हाथ ही अनुवे.
Is Asana. Now hold the big toes in Prana Mudra and lift your legs up towards the sky and lock them in Padmasana. Your elbows to the ground and gaze forward in front of you as you visualize yourself as a bird.
यदास्त्रं वक्षे येन सिद्धो भवे नरः अकस्मात् काव्यसञ्चारम् अभ्यासनेन च.
Next asana is Nithyananda. Now stack your knees on your ankles and hold the opposite elbows and start circling them in a circle. Go circle your hand in one direction and switch the direction as you gaze at the tip of your nose.
घोड़ा बामा पादकी आशमा हिरी सोजे दक्षि चरण को अपार लोता परिवृत समोजे.
Next asana is Gajasana. Now place your hands in front on the mat and lift your legs up behind you and lift your hips up towards the sky as you start scooping your head down towards the ground again and again. Visualize yourself as an elephant as you perform Uddiyana Bandha.
युज्यं पादाग्रे भूमौ कृत्वा लम्बीभूयामस्तकाग्रे निधाय नितम्बम् ऊर्ध्वमुन्नमय्य नाभिलक्ष्यं भूमौ नासिकामानीय.
The next asana is Rikshasana. Now stop the motion and start alternating, bringing your one heel to the ground and raising the other heel. Visualize yourself as a bear.
एकैकं पादमाकुञ्च्य गजासनं कुर्यात् वृक्षासनं भवति.
The next asana is Vaishyasana. Now stand tall on the big toes and try to lift the other toes off the ground. Bring your hands to your heart and touch your heart with the index, middle and ring fingers. Now continue to perform Uddiyana Bandhas. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
केशेन पादयुगलं बद्ध्वा तिष्ठेत अधोमुखः अथ वैश्यावक्षे यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्.
Next asana is Urdhva which is the first karna of this sequence. Now come to a half squatted position with your heels touching and your legs, toes pointed outward. Bring your hands to the heart center and start circling your knees and hands with the respective hand and respective legs. Bring your to active intention in your hearts and perform this on the other side. Asana is Balalingasana. Now stand tall and bring one knee to the chest. Interlace your fingers in Sarvabhashankari Mudra, which is interlacing your fingers outside in, and pull your knee to the chest as you gaze at the tip of your nose and visualize holding a baby.
एकं जानोरसियालिङ्ग्य स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
Asana is Palpinasana. Now lift one leg and pull it towards the buttocks with both your hands, interlacing them behind the feet in Parshamudra. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत् तनुं पृष्ठे संस्थापयेत् तेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
Now hold the raised leg from the inside and with the respective hand and pull it backward as you lean forward. With the other hand, touch the index and thumbs as in Bindu Mudra and visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
On the other side. Now interlace your fingers from the inside out in Sarvabhashankari Mudra and raise one knee towards the chest, pulling the hand as close to your chest as possible. Visualize holding a baby.
एकं जानोरसियालिङ्ग्य स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
Stasana is Parkinasana. Now raise one leg towards the buttocks and hold it with both your hands in Parshamudra as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
एकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत् तनुं पृष्ठे संस्थापयेत् तेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
The next asana is Natarajasana. Now hold one leg with the respective hand and hold the foot of the leg from the inside out as you pull it backward and lean forward, stretching the other hand out straight, placing your hands in Bindu Mudra. Visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
The next asana is Ardha Karna. Now come to the half squatted position with your heels touching and your toes outward. Now raise one knee, leg and place it behind the other heel and keep the toes on the ground and heels upward. Bring your hands to the hearts, both your hands to the heart chest level, and start with one hand, start making a pendulum motion as you bring it front and back, and place that hand on the nose and repeat this on the other side. The next is the skeleton dance. Now start straightening your body without any pattern and visualize yourself as a skeleton, completely just made of bones. Visualize all your tired little into your body and Om Shiva feeling it. The next asana is Pratichinapana. Now stand in the half squatted position and raise your hands and cross them above the head with the palms facing forward. Now turn to one side. Now turn to one side and open your palms wide and bring them back to the center, closing them. Repeat this on the other side, on both sides. The next asana is Tadasana. Now stand tall on the tip of your toes and raise your hands above your head as you visualize yourself as a tree, as a palm tree.
महामुद्राबद्ध कोनो ताड़ासन विभेदकान् विनोत्तानं सदा कुर्यात् अन्तर्वत्ति पतिप्रिया.
The next asana is Uttanasana. Now, from the standing position, lean forward and bring your hands to the ground by your feet and try touching your head to the knees. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
महामुद्राबद्ध कोनो ताड़ासन विभेदकान् विनोत्तानं सदा कुर्यात् अन्तर्वत्ति पतिप्रिया.
The next asana is Tarakshvasana. Now come to a plank position and tuck your chin to the chest and start turning it from one side to the other, performing Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
प्रजासनवस्थित्वा मस्तकं वारं वारं दक्षिणकुक्षं सव्यकुक्षं नयेत् तारक्ष्वासनं भगवद्गीति.
The next asana is Bhusasana. Now lay down on your stomach and place your hands by your chest. Slowly raise your head off the ground as you, with your strength of your lower back, as you open your mouth wide and start inhaling through the hollow of your mouth in Bhujangani Mudra. Visualize yourself as a cobra.
रङ्गोष्ठनाभिपरिजन्तम् अधोभूमोऽपि निन्यसेत् कराभ्यां तदनां धृत्वा ऊर्ध्वशीर्षपर्णीवहि.
The next asana is Shashasana. Now come to a plank position and start and bring one knee to the chest. Alternate your legs and visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you hold the new japa Shivoham in your inner space.
दासनसंस्थितो जानुद्वयमाकुञ्च्य वारं वारं कर्तव्यं शशासनं भवति.
Next asana is Rathasana. Now place one in hands and between hands. Visualize yourself as a chariot as you start performing your tasks. New holding the breath comfortably, exhaling.
दासनसंस्थितो एकैकं वादं पुरोमार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा कर्तव्यं रथासनं भवति.
The next asana is Virabhadrasana. Now place one leg forward and bend the forward leg's knee in a 90-degree angle and keep the other leg straight as you point the toes outward. Now raise your hands above your head, keeping the elbows straight and visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra as you gaze at the third eye.
वासिष्ठमतकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
The next asana is Virabhadrasana on the other side. Now switch the position of your feet and continue to visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra as you gaze at your third eye in Shambhavi Mudra.
उत्तानपादं stand tall, feet together and raise one leg to the inner thigh. Keep your hands together in front of your heart and raise it above in Anjali Mudra as you visualize yourself as a tree. मूलदेशे च जाम्यं पादं निधायतो तिष्ठेस्तु वृक्षवद्धो वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः. Next asana is Garudasana. Now raise the raised leg and place it on the opposite thigh. Continue to keep your legs straight as a rod as you visualize yourself as Lord Garuda. गरुडासनमावक्षे येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषात् विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली. The next asana is Vrikshasana on the other side. Now raise the other leg and place it at the base of the straight leg and keep your hands above your head in Anjali Mudra. Visualize yourself as a tree. वामोर्मूलदेशे च याम्यं पादं निधायतो तिष्ठेत्तु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः. The next asana is Garudasana on the other side. Now raise the leg and place it on the opposite thigh. Heart in Anjali Mudra. Visualize yourself as Garuda. गरुडासनमावक्षे येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषात् विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली. Asana is Trikonasana. Now stand tall and place one leg forward and the other leg back. Let the back legs toes point sideways and the front legs toes point forward. Now stretch your hands and keep it parallel to the ground as you lean forward and place the hand on the ground and gaze towards the sky. Visualize yourself as a triangle. तानवादं ग्रोञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रगं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे. The next asana is Trikonasana on the other side. Now switch the position of your feet and lean down to the ground as you gaze up towards the sky and visualize yourself as a triangle. उत्तानपादं ग्रोञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रगं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे. Next asana is Nikutaka Karna. Now come back to the half squatting position with your heels touching and toes pointed outward. Now lift one heel and place your hand parallel to each other in front of your heart and start switching your hands and heels. The next asana is Angushtasana. Now from standing position, place your perineum on the heels and sit on your heels. Keep the knees together and hands together in front of the heart center in Anjali Mudra to visualize Swami. Inhaling and exhaling, make feel all your chakras touching on your anus. ममन्धासनमिन्नहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ध्येयं ब्रह्मप्रासादितं तथा. The next asana is Saurasana. Now extend. प्रसार्य एकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य एकपादकम्. The next asana is Vidunanasana. Now with the respective hand, hold the big toe of the stretched feet and with the other hand hold the heel of the other leg. Visualize Swamjina in a space. The next asana is Saulasana on the other side. Now bring both the feet back under your perineum and stretch the other leg forward. Place both your hands by your side, facing with the palms facing forward as you visualize Swamjina in a space. प्रसार्य एकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य एकपादकम्. The next asana is Vidurvanasana on the other side. Now stretch with your hands forward with the respective hand and hold the heel with the other hand. Try bring your forehead to the knee as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Brahmakrishasana. Bring both the heels back under the perineum and place the back of your palm on your knees. Open your knees wide apart and gaze at the floor in between your knees. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you perform Jalandhara Bandha, which is a throat lock.
लोगों खाना पानी होए वैसे एडी दो खुदा नहीं वैसे
The next asana is Kapilasana. Now place your knees on the ground with your hands on the respective knee. Continue to sit on your bed on your heels and perform Nithyananda Bandha as you gaze at the tip of your nose in Shambhavi Mudra.
वही भगतली उठारा में जिनकी मायली को मिला बे खाना पानी पर होए वैसे एडी दो पूजोनी निवैसे.
The next asana is Bhadragorakshasana. Now from the same position, gaze at your third eye and continue to visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
तो भगतली संपट करे कोरबार ले भूकर इधर है कोरबार ले राखे ऐसे तापरी मोगतवान की वैसे.
The next asana is Suryasana. Now raise the knees off the ground and bring your thumbs and little fingers together and open your palms wide into a lotus. Raise them above your head as you visualize Lord Surya in your inner space, the palms and the
एडी दो गुनादरिया ने ना पानी बैठ कर को निठाने घोड़ा जंगा अदर करे रहे आड़े वाम इसी दिगा है.
The next asana is Manukasana. Now sit on the ground on top of your heels and place your hands on the respective knee. Gaze at the third eye as you hold your tongue and press it above on your upper palate in Manduki Mudra as you visualize yourself as a frog.
अद तलोपृष्ठ देशे अंगुष्ठे द्वैत संस्पृशे जानु युग्म पुरस्कृत्य साधयेन् मण्डुकासनम्.
The asana is Uttana Mandukasana. Now raise your hands above your head and cross them touching the opposite shoulder. Continue to perform Manduki Mudra and visualize yourself as a frog.
मध्यस्थं कुर्पराभ्यान्तरतं शिरः हेत्वोत्तमं.
The next asana is Simhasana. Now cross your ankles and sit on your heels and place your hands on the respective knee and start exhaling out forcefully with your tongue outside. Visualize yourself as a lion as you gaze at your nose in Shambhavi Mudra.
तंगे दक्षिणे बंधो पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियाते दक्षिणे पृष्ठाद्रव्यम् गोमुखं गोमुखाग्रते.
Next asana is Bhadrasana. Now uncross your ankle and cross your hands behind your back and hold your big toes, opposite big toes with the index and middle fingers. Gaze at your nose as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
गुल्भोक्तवृषणस्याधः सीवन्त्याः पार्श्वयोः क्षिपेत् पादपार्श्वे तु पाणिभ्यां दृढं बद्ध्वा सुनिश्चलम्.
Next asana is Kakabhushandi Asana. Now come to a squatting position with your legs together and knees wide apart. Circle your hands around your knees and try to hold them behind your back. Gaze at the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as a crow as you hold the new japa Sada Shivoham in your inner space. The next asana is Anipavasana. Now place your hands flat on the mat with your hands shoulder width apart and place your knees on the back of your hands near the armpits. Slowly lean forward and lift off the ground as you visualize yourself as Swamiji in your inner space. Asana. This is an inverted asana and we request all the participants and viewers with any back or shoulder injuries or any other abdominal disease to first consult your doctor before performing any of these inverted asanas in the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. For the rest of the participants now, from the same position, now place your head on the ground and make sure it's like a triangle between your head and hands. Slowly walk forward and stack your hips above your shoulders and lift your legs. Off the hips above your shoulders and lift your legs off the
together, twist your body and place both hands to the side as you align your elbows with the knee and hip and lean onto your arms. Balance, extending the legs to the side. Gaze to your third eye as you visualize yourself as a peacock. And exhale fully in the Nithyananda Kumbhaka as you hold your breath in the exhaled state. Perform the Mula Bandha as you do so. Now, twist your body in the other direction and repeat Parshvamayurasana on the other side. Sadhana is Bhairayamana. Now place both hands on the ground, shoulder width apart. Stretch your legs very straight in your Shavasana position. Placing one foot outside to restrict your shoulder and bring it in between the two hands. Gaze to your third eye. Visualize yourself as Lord Kala Bhairava. As you breathe in your Nithyananda Kumbhaka, perform the Mula Bandha. Now step the front foot back and step the other foot outside the shoulder in between the hands. Gaze to your third eye in Shambhavi Mudra with the eyes open wide, unblinking, as you visualize yourself as Lord Kala Bhairava. The next asana is Kumbhaka Pitasana. From Tadasvasana, the plank position, bring your forearms down on the ground as you walk your feet forward, raising your hips. Lift your chest and head up and gaze to your third eye, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Vasishthasana. From Tadasvasana, rotate your body onto one hand and raise the opposite hand up. Keep the balancing hand directly beneath the shoulder as you raise your hips and gaze up towards the sky, visualizing yourself as Sage Vasishtha as you perform the Mula Bandha. Now twist your body in the other direction. Balance on the other hand as you repeat Vasishthasana. Now come to a seated position and extend your legs out in front with the heel down and the toes pointing up. Now bring your hands under the buttocks with the palms facing up. Keep your spine straight, elbows close to your body, tuck your chin to the chest, contract the perineal region. As you gaze at the nose, visualize yourself as Lord Hanuman and internally chant the Nujapa Maha Sadashivoham. Next up is Paschimottanasana. Now visualize Swamiji in the space as you lean forward and down, holding on to the big toes in Prana Mudra. Perform Mahamudra Bandha, all three bandhas engaged, and exhale all the air from your lungs in Nithyananda Kumbhaka. The next asana is Ugrasana. With your legs straight, interlace your fingers behind your neck, lean your chest forward and down, bringing your head to the knees by the strength of your core. Engage all three bandhas as you visualize Kali in your inner space. The next asana is Asana. Now, sit with the legs extended, bring one heel to the ground with the knee raised, and reach your arm in and around the waist. And that's chin to the thighs and knee and the vision. Now drop the knee down to the ground and lean forward, holding onto the front foot with both hands. As you exhale all the air from your lungs, gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji, and perform Mahamudra Bandha in Mahamudrasana. Now extend the other leg out. Bring the other heel towards the perineum with the knee raised. As you lean forward and interlace your fingers behind your back, in Marichi Asana on the other side. Now drop the knee down, lean forward, hold onto the foot, engage all the bandhas, repeating Mahamudrasana on the other side. The next asana is Bhadrasana 2. As you sit and bring the soles of the feet together, with your heels close to the perineum, keep your knees wide, hold your feet firmly with both hands, and maintain a straight spine as you gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in a space. The next asana is Paripapasana. From Vajrasana, extend your feet away from your body. Keep the toes together, heels apart, knees wide open. As you place your hands on the respective knees, tuck your chin to the chest and gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform Nithyananda Bandha Mula Bandha. The next asana is Yogi Asana. Now sit, keep the soles of the feet together and the heels close to your perineum as you visualize the Yoni Mandala, which is projected on the screen. Now hold the soles of the feet as you lean forward and down and bring the forehead to the feet as you gaze to the nose and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Vidakipavasana. As you sit and keep the heels together, toes apart and the knees wide, lean forward and down and extend your hands out to the side. Get the palms facing down on the ground to the sides as you bring your forehead to the ground behind your heels. Gaze to your nose, visualize Swamiji and perform the Mula Bandha. Next up is Siddhasana Asana. Now sit and keep the toes together, heels apart. As you bring your arms below the shins, extend your throat if you can. Gaze to the tip of your nose, visualize Lord Surya in your inner space and perform the Mula Bandha. Next up is Shinakipavasana. Now sit and keep the heels together, toes apart, as you hold the feet and open them up like a book, bringing the backs of your hands onto the ground and the elbows pressing down on the thighs. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Chalapata Chukasana. Sit and bring the soles of the feet together with the heels at your perineum. Open the knees and place your hands on top of the knees as you gently press them down. Hold your stomach in and up, gaze to your third eye as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Bhairavasana. Now sit and bring the soles of the feet together with your knees open wide. Lift the heels up and bring the toes down onto the ground. As you keep your knees on the ground, pull your stomach in and up and place your hands on the knees in Vidya Mudra. Gaze to your third eye as you visualize yourself as Lord Kala Bhairava. asana is Samanasana. Now sit with one heel at the perineum. Lift and hold the other foot, pulling the sole of the foot to your chest. Gaze to your third eye as you perform the Mula Bandha and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Apanasana. As you sit, place one leg on top of the respective shoulder and raise the other foot upwards and straight. Keep the hands on the ground to the sides as you gaze to your third eye and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Now repeat Samanasana on the other side. Bring the other heel towards your perineum and pull the opposite foot towards your chest. Now repeat Apanasana on the other side. Bring the other leg over top of the respective shoulder, extending the opposite leg forward and up. Next up is Gomukhasana. Now sit and cross one leg over the other, aligning the knees at the center of your body with the feet by the opposite hips. Place both hands on top of the straight knees as you gaze to the nose, visualize the face of a cow, and perform the Mula Bandha. Start breathing in Siddhkari Kumbhaka, pressing your tongue against the palate of your mouth without touching the teeth and hissing through your teeth while inhaling. Internally chant the new japa Om Nithyananda. The next asana is Anusriyasana. Now, in the same posture, hold on to the big nose of the feet in Dana Mudra as you gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as the Rishi Anasuya. Engage Ujjana Bandha and Mula Bandha. Maintain the same position. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lean forward and down as you bring your chin over the knees, the nose towards the ground, and visualize yourself as Trishikana Surya in Anasuyasana too. The next asana is Garudasana too. Now sit on the ground with one heel pressed against the perineum. As you keep the opposite foot flat on the ground with the knee raised to your chest. Keep the hands on the respective knee. As you visualize yourself as Lord Garuda, gaze to the nose and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Avadasana. Now, sit and place your perineum on top of one heel as you interlace your fingers behind your neck and twist your elbows outside of the raised knee. Gaze to your third eye and visualize yourself as Secunalita as you perform the Mula Bandha. Next up is Matsapittakasana. Now place one foot on top of the opposite thigh, wrap the respective arm around the knee, holding onto the opposite shin. As you hold the big toes, form the Mula Bandha. Now slide your knees over top with the other knee on top, repeating the Gomukhasana position on the other side. Gaze at the nose and visualize the face of a cow as you keep hissing through your teeth without the tongue touching your teeth. Insert Kari Kumbhaka.
सर्वे रक्षणमर्भन्तु पृष्ठपाशेन योजयेत्
Next up is Anasuyasana on the other side. Hold onto the big toes as you visualize yourself as a Rishika Anasuya.
दक्षिण कोण नीचे जाने बाहों का के ऊपर आने
Now, from the same position, interlace your fingers behind your back and feet forward and down, chin over the knees, nose towards the ground in Anasuyasana 2.
जीवना गोला की संधि उकरड़ा गोला की संधि
Now repeat Garudasana 2 on the other side, bringing the other heel towards the perineum, knee raised, hands on the knees, as you visualize yourself as Lord Garuda.
नावो भगवड़ी एडी माइलो कुलमूल द्वार नीचे दे
Next up is Narudasana on the other side. Raise the perineum onto the heel, interlace your fingers behind your neck, and twist your elbows outside of the waist knee, visualizing yourself as Sage Naruda.
इष्ट जवाब बदलने के ऊपर का लगा मेरी
Next up is Matsya Pitakasana on the other side. Now place the other foot on top of the opposite thigh. Hold on to the shin and the big toe of that foot as you visualize Matsya, the fish avatar of Vishnu.
वामे नवामांगो ष्टंदो गृहीतं मत्स्य पीठकम्
Next up is Matsyendasana. Now place one foot on top of the opposite thighs as you place the opposite foot on the ground, flat. Twist and bring your elbow outside of the waist knee. Keep your breast down by the neck. Turn your head back and gaze to your third eye. Visualizing Matsyendana, the great sage and master of Hatha Yoga.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं वृत्तातिष्ठति यत्ततः
The next asana is Krubhasana. From Matsyendasana, twist and bring your elbow outside of the waist knee as you extend your hand down to the foot, keeping the opposite hand at the respective ear. Twist your body back, gaze back and up towards your third eye, visualizing yourself as a camel.
आसन को गुणजोड़ हो जाए
Next up is Matsyendasana 2. Keeping the hand extended down towards the foot, place your hand behind your body onto the ground as you gaze up to your third eye and visualize Matsyendasana.
चंद्रमेडं निरनं टिम्बचंद्र मुकुंडल खंडनास्त्रम्
Now repeat Matsyendasana on the other side. Extend the other leg out. Bring the opposite foot onto the thigh as you twist your elbow outside of the waist knee and gaze back.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं वृत्तातिष्ठति यत्ततः
The next asana is Krubhasana on the other side. Now hold on to the front big toe in front of Mudra as you keep the other hand towards the respective ear, gazing back and up towards your third eye and visualizing yourself as a camel.
आसन को गुणजोड़ हो जाए
The hand to the ground behind you, twist your body even further as you visualize Matsyendasana and Matsyendasana 2. The next asana is Padmasana. Now place your feet on top of the opposite thighs as you keep your palms flat on the respective knees. Engage all the bandhas, Mahamudra Bandha, as you gaze the tip of your nose. Visualize yourself as Lord Shiva. Breathe in Sthali Kumbhaka, now pressing your tongue against the back of the teeth, hissing while inhaling as you internally chant the new japa Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shiva.
Asanam Vividham Bhagam Ratnam Vajrasanam Tatha.
The next asana is Padmasana 2. As you sit in Padmasana, cross your hands in front of your body and hold on to the big toes in Prana Mudra. Gaze to the nose, visualize yourself as Goddess Parvati, the consort of Shiva, as you perform the Mula Bandha.
Tano Charano Vrutva Uru Samsavra Yattataha.
The next asana is Kukutasana. Now sitting in Padmasana, place your hands on the ground between the two thighs as you lift your body up off the ground. Visualize yourself as a rooster as you breathe calmly inside your Kumbhaka and perform the Mula Bandha.
Padmasanam Shubham Sthapya Nandorantare.
The next asana is Padhakiki Asana. From Padmasana, raise up onto the knees as you bring your hands flat on the ground with the fingers pointing backwards. Keep the elbows together, press them against the navel, and then lean forward, find balance, and extend your knees up off the ground. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Mayurasana. While on your knees, place your palms on the ground with the fingers pointing backwards. Keep your elbows at the navel, lean back, lean forward, find balance, and extend your legs up off the ground, visualizing yourself as a peacock. And as you perform the Sahasrara Kumbhaka and engage the Mula Bandha. Next up is Makarasana. Lay down on your stomach with the feet pointing outwards and the forehead on the mat. Interlace your fingers behind your neck as you visualize yourself as a crocodile and perform the Mula Bandha. As you lay on your stomach, place your hands on the ground beside your chest. Raise your legs up, bring the thighs off the ground, visualizing yourself as a locust. In Shalabhasana. The next asana is Ushtrasana. As you lay on your stomach, bring your hands to the feet. Put the feet down towards the ground outside of your hips. As you visualize yourself as a camel and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Dhanurasana. From Ushtrasana, tighten the grip on your feet and up as you lean forward and lift your hands off the ground. Gaze up to your third eye and visualize yourself as being now called on Shiva's bow. Perform the Mula Bandha as do so. next asana is Bhagasana. Now come to a kneeling position. With your feet flat on the ground, sitting in between the two heels. Place your hands on top of the knees. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Breathe calmly through your nose, Sahaja Kumbhaka. As you gaze through your third eye, contract the perineal region and Mula Bandha and internally chant Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Your elbows on the ground, shoulder width apart. As you interlace your fingers, bring your head towards the ground and hold it with your hands. Now raise your hips up. Walk your feet forward until your hips align with your shoulders. And then raise your legs up off the ground and pull the knees close to your chest. Try to touch your chin with the knees as you roll your body up in the inverted posture. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Now, from Goryasana, extend your legs up straight into Shirshasana. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you perform the Mula Bandha. Gently lower your body down and come to a seated posture. Now sit with your hands behind your calves and stretch your legs up. Bring your forehead to the knees as you come to a vertical position with your legs. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and perform the Bhastika Kumbhaka, rapidly exhaling from your diaphragm, pushing the air out without inhaling, like the bellows of a blacksmith. We're going to perform Bhastika Kumbhaka for the next few asanas, so keep your core engaged and rapidly breathe through your nose. The next asana is Parighasana. Now sit and extend your legs out and up at a 45-degree angle. Bring your hands behind. Hold the opposite shoulders as you keep the chest upright, legs straight, toes pointed. Gaze to your third eye as you visualize yourself as a vase. Keep breathing rapidly as you sit and extend your legs out and up at a 45-degree angle. Keep your arms parallel to the ground or bring them down to the ground as you gaze to your third eye and visualize yourself as a boat in Avkasana. Mr. Silva is even utilizing the weights as he's performing those asanas. Next up is Rudrasana. Now sit and lift your feet up. Scoop your hands under the heels and pull the feet towards your chest. Keep your spine upright, gaze to the nose as you visualize yourself as Lord Rudra. Perform the Mula Bandha as you do so. The next asana is Uddhva Pitasana. Now lay down on your back with the feet flat on the ground, the knees raised up. Bring your palms down to the ground with the fingers just touching the back of your heels. Lift your hips up high, press the feet into the ground as you tuck your chin to the chest, gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji and place. Now lower your body down, flat up. Keep the palms facing up next to your hips. As you contract the perineal region and forcefully pull the Kundalini Shakti up along your spine towards your Sahasrara Chakra in Shakti Chala Mudra. Relax in mind as you visualize that your body is dead and the supreme point for Hinduism, Swamiji, is liberating you. Internally chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानं शववद्भूवहु शयनं कुशवासनं शवासनं शान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्
Now, slowly return to your physical body. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, your wrists, your toes, your elbows and your knees. Pull your knees up towards your chest and rock your body from side to side as you return to a comfortable seated position. Congratulations! You completed the first 108 asanas of the sequence, which are the Flutter the sequence with the next asana, which is Yathasana Shasana, ease to your physical and mental space. Bring your hands on top of the knees in Bindu Mudra. Visualize Swamiji in the space. Breathe in Samana Kumbhaka, filling your stomach with prana and meditating on the flame kindling in your stomach as you perform the Mula Mantra and internally chant the Mahavakya Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Next up is Samasana. Now, and index fingers touching. Take in long, deep inhalation and hold your breath. After exhaling, breathe deeply in and out, visualizing Swamiji and performing the Mula Mantra. Next up is Mukasana. Now place the left foot against the gentle region and place the right foot over top of the left. Keep your hands facing down on top of the knees. Gaze through your nose as you visualize yourself as a sage liberated by the supreme wonder of Hinduism in Muktasana. Next up is Siddhasana. Visualize Ramaji in inner space and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Siddhi Asana. Now maintain the same position as in Siddhasana. Switch your gaze to the ground in front of you as you engage all the bandhas and visualize Ramaji in your inner space. The next asana is Uttasana too. Keep your legs in the same position as the asana. Rotate your hands on top of the knees into Bindu Mudra. Switch your gaze to the third eye. Visualize yourself as Lord Rudraja as you perform the Mula Bandha. Next up is Sandharunasana. Now maintain the same position. Switch your gaze to the nose and embody tranquility and an unshakable nature. Next up is Siddhasana 2. Maintain one heel on top of the other as you bring your hands to the navel, cupping your palms over the other, resembling a lotus flower in Samputa Mudra as you visualize Ramaji in your inner space and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Bandha Yoni Asana. In this asana, we are going to perform the Shanmukhi Mudra, which can increase blood pressure. So if you have blood pressure related issues, don't perform this asana. At least pay attention to your body and practice caution. Now set your sankalpa of manifesting through the womb of creation as you maintain the same sitting posture. And then exhale fully as you bring your little fingers beneath the bottom lip, ring fingers above the upper lip, middle fingers closing the nostrils, ring fingers over the eyes, and the thumbs closing the ears. The next asana is Virasana. Place one foot on the thigh and the other foot under the opposite thigh. Touch your thumb and the index fingers together in Bindu Mudra. Place them on top of the knees. As you embody the space and state of bravery, Vida. The next asana is Valmikasana. Now keep the left heel on the right side of the regenerative organs, and the toes under the thigh, with the right foot on top of the left, with the toes by the knee. Keep your hands on the knees, thumbs and index fingers touching, gaze to your third eye, and visualize Sage Valmiki, a great poet, sage, and author of Ramayana. The next asana is Joni Mudrasana. Now keep your legs in the same position switch your gaze to the nose as you visualize the Yoni Mandala, which is representing Devi Parashakti and is a representation of the creative energy of the universe. Next up is Yoni Asana. Keep your feet and hands in the same position as you switch your gaze to the third eye and keep visualizing the Yoni Mandala, which is pictured on the screen. The next asana is Padmasana 3. As you sit and bring the soles of the feet together, holding them with both hands, bring your knees down towards the ground, gazing to the tip of your nose, visualizing Lord Vidya in your inner space as you perform Ujjala Bandha and Mula Bandha. The next asana is Ardha Asana. Now keep the soles of the feet together, heels at the perineum. Press the tongue up against the roof of your mouth or even higher, if you can, into the nasal tract in Kechari Mudra. Gaze through your third eye. As you cover your mouth with the right hand, close the left nostril, open the nostril, close the volume. Exhale through the left nostril, repeat on the other side in Abhyantara Kumbhaka. As you gaze through your third eye, visualize yourself as an unholy. Next up is Kanari Pavasana. Bring the feet together in front, with the toes together and the heels apart. Place your elbows onto the heels. As you rest your chin on the palms, gaze to the tip of your nose and engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. As you perform Rechaka Kumbhaka, fully exhale and hold your breath in the exhaled state as you visualize yourself as a female elephant drinking water. Next up is Balasana. Now sit with the knees raised, arms between the thighs and calves, and interlace your fingers as you lift your feet off the mat. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Gopi Chandasana. Now interlace your fingers around the feet with the soles together and place the toes at the root of your throat, the heels on your chest. Tuck your chin onto the hands and gaze to the nose, embodying the state and space of a king as you perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Udanasana. Now sit with the soles of the feet together, insert your hands underneath the legs as you hold the feet with interlocked fingers. Bring your feet up to the chest, bring your head down and touch the chin to the soles as you gaze to the tip of the nose and visualize your body free from any defects. Next asana is Vishishnasana. Bring your feet in front of your face, interlock fingers in front of your forehead. Visualize yourself excelling in everything as you perform Mula Bandha.
दोघं पकडली जोडी संपूर्ण करें.
The next asana is Bhujasana. From a seated position, lift both legs over top of the respective shoulders as you bring your arms underneath the legs and up, interlacing your fingers around the back of your neck. Visualize yourself as a cobra as you perform the Mula Bandha.
शिरासनं तविज्ञेयं कक्षासनं तत्परम्.
The next asana is Kalyanasana. Now maintain a seated posture, raise your legs up, and bring your elbows under the knees as you wrap your arms around your back with the palms clasped behind. Gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as a beautiful, auspicious goddess.
दोघं हात पकडून आणि तिरको कोडानी चेटाने.
The next asana is Sankatasana. With the left knee on the mat, place the left foot flat on the ground and sit down on the left heel as you bring the right leg over top of the left, heel close to the hip. Visualize yourself as a swan as you perform the Ujjayi Pranayama, making an ocean-like sound with your mouth as you perform the Mula Bandha.
वामपादं चिरे मूलं संन्यस्य करणीतले.
The next asana is Dhenukasana. Now slide the heel outside of the hip. Keep the hands on top of the knees. Perform Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha.
अनुशागी नगरमंजनं ऋषिरेन्द्र यम्मी.
The next asana is Machangalasana. Now place the right foot on the left thigh and the left foot on the right knee. Bring the left hand behind your back and hold onto the right thigh. As you place the right hand on the left thigh, twist your body and gaze to your third eye, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space and performing the Mula Bandha.
आमजंग करते जिनसाने वामहस्त विष्टि तिरहाने.
Next up is Machandrasana 2. From Machandrasana, untwist and hold up the respective big toes in Pranamudra. As you lean your forehead down so it touches the ground, as you place your chest down on the heels, visualize Swamiji in this space and perform the Mula Bandha.
उत्तमजी मनो चरणं जोई वामजंग महिला केसोई.
Now interlace your fingers and place them on the top knee. Engage all Tiruvandhas Mahamudra Bandha as you visualize Swamiji, your Guru, in your inner space in Guru Asana.
गुरुमु लेकर पाद से निष्ठिवा प्रवेश गुणकम समसाध्यान.
Now again, sit down on the heel, this time on the right foot. As you keep the top of the foot on the ground and interlace your fingers on top of the other knees, visualizing yourself as a swan. Now stand the heel side the hip. Place the hands on top of the upper knee. You visualize the palm and stay in Asana on the other side.
अनुशागी नगरमंजनं ऋषिरेन्द्र यम्मी.
Next up is Machandrasana on the other side. Bring the left foot on the right thigh and the right foot on the left knee. Twist your body, keep one arm behind your back and hold on to the opposite thighs as you gaze to the third eye and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
करते चिरटाने वामहस्त विष्टि निशाने.
Next up is Machandrasana 2. Now hold on to the feet as you lean forward and down, bringing your chest towards the heels and your forehead onto the ground. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Now place your hands interlaced on the top knee as you visualize Swamiji, your Guru, in Guru Asana, engaging all Tribandhas. The next asana is Ashasana. Now sit with the feet flat on the ground, knees against the chest, with the hands holding onto the opposite knees. Keep your thighs together, spine straight, the tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth in Keshari Mudra. As you gaze to your third eye and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Bodha Shukrasana. As you keep the feet flat on the mat, grip your arms around the legs and hold onto the opposite wrists. Place your chin onto the knees as you gaze to the nose and visualize yourself being in an abode of bliss. The next asana is Kurakatasana. Maintain the same position, but place your arms under the knees and hold on to the opposite elbows. Gaze to your nose. Keep your tongue pressed up in Keshari Mudra, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Taking the same hold beneath the knees, bring the right foot over top of the left so it's pointing up. Gaze to your nose and visualize the great Saint Maharishi Sumati in Sumati Asana. The next asana is Dandasana. Now extend your feet out straight, with your arms raised straight above your head. Interlace the fingers, with the wrists pointed outwards. As you engage all Tribandhas, gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform Mahamudra Bandha. The next asana is Alamphasana. Now sit with your legs straight, hold the big toes in Prana Mudra with index and middle fingers. As you lean your chest forward and down, bring your head to the knees. Inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right. Perform Nadi Shodhana as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Pidokasana. Now sit with the legs straight, extend the knees slightly up, bring one hand distance between the heels. As you bring your shoulders down, wrap your hands in and around the legs. Hold the soles of the feet as you gaze to your third eye and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Chalandhari Pavasana. Now extend both legs out, the heels together. Place your chin on the heels as you insert your hands below the legs. Keep the elbows together on the ground along with your fingers, palms facing up. Gaze to the nose, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Urdhva Paschimottanasana. As you sit with the legs extended, lift one foot behind the neck, lean forward and down as a Paschimottanasana. As you visualize Swamiji in your inner space, if you can't, bring your leg behind your neck. focus on the prana flowing up from the Muladhara to the Brahmarandha. To the 9 various points within the body, which are the soles of the feet, the regenerative organs, the navel, the heart, the throat, the uvula, the middle of the eyebrows, the forehead, and the Brahmarandha, the crown of the head. Now engage the Mula Bandha as you perform Urdhva Paschimottanasana.
पश्चिमकालवत्संसिद्धिं कृत्वा एकं पादं ग्रीवायां दत्त्वा तिष्ठेत्.
The next asana is Anantasana. Now lie on your back, lift the right leg behind the neck. The left hand holds the foot from the top. As you straighten your body, concentrate on the prana moving from Muladhara to Brahmarandha. Gaze to the nose as you visualize yourself as infinite, endless, or eternal, Ananta.
उत्तमसिंहे एकं पादं ग्रीवायां विन्यस्य.
The next asana is Ankushasana. From Anantasana, rest on the elbow of the hand holding the foot. Concentrate on the prana flowing up as you gaze to the nose and feel in complete control.
उत्तानसेतः एकैकं पादं ग्रीवायां विन्यस्य.
The next asana is Dushasana. Lie down on the back as you bring your knees to the chest. Encircle your thighs and calves with your arms as you rock your body from side to side, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Now bring the other leg behind your neck. Repeat Urdhva Paschimottanasana on the other side again. If you can't bring your leg behind your neck, just pull it up as high as you can and then lean forward. Hold on to the foot.
पश्चिमकालवत्संसिद्धिं कृत्वा एकं पादं ग्रीवायां दत्त्वा तिष्ठेत्.
Now with the legs still behind your back, straighten your body, lay on your back, hold onto the foot with the opposite hand as you gaze to the nose and visualize yourself as being this.
उत्तानसिंहे एकैकं पादं ग्रीवायां तस्य.
Now roll on your elbow and feel in complete control in Ankushasana.
उत्तानसेतः एकैकं पादं ग्रीवायां पूर्वं.
The next asana is Yoga Nidra. As you lie on your back, lift your legs one by one up behind your head. Hold your hands behind your back. As you gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and focus on the upward flowing prana.
अदाभ्यां वेष्टेत् कण्ठं हस्ताभ्यां पृष्ठबन्धनम्.
The next asana is Atmanamasana. While laying on your back, raise your legs towards your head, wrap your hands around the legs and interlace your fingers behind your neck. Gaze at the nose as you visualize Lord Vishnu blessing you from within.
आत्माराम आसनपदं सुधोषोवे.
The next asana is Kochikasana. As you lay on your back, bring your knees to the chest with the soles facing up and extend your arms out sideways. Gaze to your third eye as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
पादतीर्थं साधने तीर्थम् उपवेशपातने.
Next up is the Jatala Parikriti. This asana consists of 3 steps. We are going to perform all 3 steps and then repeat them on the other side. Let us first enter a neutral position, which is laying on your back with the knees to your chest and the arms reaching out to the sides at shoulder level. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space, perform the Mula Bandha and focus on the upward flowing prana in Pratyahara Kumbhaka. As you perform the first step, which is bringing one knee to the side onto the ground while extending the other leg down. Now bring both knees bent to the side. Straighten both knees to the side, hold onto the feet and gaze in the opposite direction. Now come back to the neutral position, arms extended out to the sides and the knees pulled to your chest. As you drop the other knee towards the ground, extending the other leg down. Now bring both knees to the side and extend both knees to the side, gazing in the opposite direction. Next up is the Viparamitam. As you lay on your back, bend your knees and place your feet flat on the ground. Hold onto your ankles and lift your hips up, gazing to the nose and visualizing yourself as sturdy as a bridge. As you start breathing in the Mocha Kumbhaka, as you keep the Jalandhara engaged while exhaling, force the air out through the throat lock gently. This will bring about a state of swooning in the yogi. Perform the Mula Bandha as you do so. Laying on your back with the feet flat on the mat, bring your arms over your head and place your hands flat on the mat as well, with the fingers pointing towards your feet. Lift your entire body up off the ground as you visualize yourself as sturdy as stone furniture. Breathe through your nose in Sahasrara Kumbhaka as you perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Shvatanasana. Lay on your back with the knees to your chest. With the hands on the respective shoulders, move your hips in a circular motion and visualize that you're a dog playfully laying on its back. Perform the Mula Bandha as you do so. Next up is the Viparita Parani. Nice line, raise the head and exhale. As you extend your hands down on the mat below, helping you balance your body as your legs are raised up. Move your legs in a circular motion as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space and keep Jalandhara Bandha and Mula Bandha engaged. Next up is the Viparita Karani too. Now stop the movement of your legs. Keep them pointing up straight as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next up is Langarasana. As you lay on your back, lift your hips and take your feet over the head with the toes on the floor. Stretch your hands out on the ground behind your back. Clasp your palms, rest on your neck and shoulders as you visualize yourself as a plow. Breathe in Mocha Kumbhaka with Jalandhara Bandha and Mula Bandha engaged. The next asana is Saita Paschimottanasana. As you lie on your back in the same position, bring your hands to the feet. Pull your thighs to the chest and hold on to the toes as you keep your arms and legs straight. This is one of the 84 different asanas revealed directly by Lord Paramashiva himself. Visualize Paramashiva as you perform Jalandhara Bandha and Mula Bandha. Next up is Supta Konasana. Maintaining the same position, bring your hip over top of the shoulder level and open your legs wide apart. Visualize Swamiji here in this space. Perform Jalandhara Bandhan, Mula Bandhan. The next asana is Chakrasana. Now bring your legs over top of your head. Pose on the ground, hold onto the ankles of the feet, and roll onto your back, keeping your legs straight. Visualize yourself as a chakra, a wheel, as you perform Jalandhara Bandhan, Mula Bandhan. Next up is Supta Prasarita Padangusthasana. As you lay on your back with the legs vertical, hold on to the big toes of Prana Mudra, and then open your legs wide to the side. Visualize Swamiji in a space as you return to breathing in Ujjayi Pranayama, making an ocean-like sound with your mouth. The next asana is Supta Padangusthasana. Now, hold on to the big toes and join your feet together above your body, keeping your legs straight and your arms straight as well. Visualize Swamiji in a space and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Matsyasana. From Supta Padangusthasana, move your legs into Padmasana and lay on your back, holding onto the opposite elbows over your head. Gaze to the nose and visualize Matsya, the fish avatar of Vishnu. Matsyasana. The next asana is Parasharamasana. Laying on your back with the legs in Padmasana, place the backside of the right hand onto the left palm. Gaze to the nose and visualize Rama in your inner space as you perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Sarvangasana. While laying on your back, legs in Padmasana, lift your hips and legs up. Bring your hands to the hips, supporting you with the elbows on the floor as you tuck your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha. Contract the perineal region of Mula Bandha. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next up is Vrishikasana. As you lay on your back, one foot on the opposite thigh, lift the other knee towards your head, extend both arms up above your head, and hook the fingers forward, gazing to your third eye and visualizing yourself as a scorpion. Now exchange the position of your feet. Repeat Vrishikasana on the other side. Next asana is Vishwapadakshikasana. Now lay on your back and interlace your fingers around the neck as you lift both feet off the ground, extending one leg straight and the other knee pulled to the chest. Alternate extending and raising the knee again and again, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space and breathing calmly through your nose in Sahaja Kumbhaka. The next asana is Maruttanasana. Lay on your back and lift your head one up, touching knees to your ears. as you visualize Swami in a space. Next up is Trikrasana. While laying, place the sole of the feet flat on the ground. Stand up and then down, visualizing yourself as a wolf. The next asana is Utthasana. Lay on your back and quickly throw your legs up above your head. Completely roll over. Repeat this again and again, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Finish in a prone position. As you lay flat on your belly with the toes extended and the hands on the ground by your shoulders, contract your lips and make the sound of a flute, whistling while inhaling in Saladhasana Pranayama. Visualize yourself as a chariot, carrying warriors into a battle for Dharma on your chariot back. The next asana is Deha Yolanganasana. Now push your body up into Tanakshvasana, the plank position. As you jump your legs forward and back between the arms again and again, visualize yourself go beyond the body and mind. Next asana is Bhagyasana. From the standing position, bend forward and place hands on the mat. Walking back and forth as you visualize yourself as a bird since you healed elephant. Next up is the Luritika Karana. Stand with the knees bent, feet pointing outwards, and bend your elbows. Keep your hands at the chest level. Swiftly move your arms across your body, and then bring the back to the center. Tilt your head back, open up your chest towards the sky, and move your head in all directions. The next asana is Salapasana. As you tie your feet to the rope, stand erect like a rope. Keep your arms at the side of your body with the hands touching your thighs. Visualize your Kundalini Devi as raising and curling upwards around your body. As you breathe, calmly through your nose into Hajra Kumbhaka, leading the prana along your spine. Contract the perineal region. Force Kundalini Shakti up. Internally chant Om Nithyananda Paramashikwa. The next asana is Ushtrasadhanasana. While standing, place all fingers on the mat and then stand on your hands. Keep your feet on the fists as you begin to move and walk like a camel. Visualize yourself as a camel as you walk around on the mat. The next asana is Ashvasana. Maintain the same position. Walk around on the hands as you visualize yourself as a horse. The next asana is Kapotanitakasana. As you stand straight with the feet together, interlace your hands behind your back. In Parasha Mudra, hold them down towards your calves as you open up your chest widely. Visualize yourself as a soaring bird diving. is the Thala Pushpa Bhujankarana. Stand tall with the palms together in Namaskara Mudra as you gently bend your knees and keep the toes pointing outwards. Simultaneously open up the palms and raise one heel off the ground as you slightly lower the waist and shoulder of the respective heel, bowing to both sides. As you visualize you're holding a bouquet of flowers and offering it to Parama Shiva. Next asana is Khadrasana. As you lay down on your stomach, drop your feet up towards your hands and stand. As you bring your palms together, forming the horn of the rhinoceros in Namaskara Mudra, visualizing yourself as a rhinoceros and gaze to the nose.
Mujasaradamasana Gutva, Adasarabhyam Bhumima Vishnubhya.
Next up is the Uttanottanam. Hold onto weights if you want to intensify this asana. Now sit down all the way or as low as you can to the ground and stand back up. Do this again and again as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
Apana uttadavyam asidavyam iti uttadavyam.
Next asana is Musalasana. Now stand up straight, raise your arms up over your head and down repeatedly as you visualize yourself as a vase.
Tavyam siddha urdhvaho rajete.
The next asana is Uccasakasana from a standing position. Pull the sole of the foot towards your chest, while with the other leg sit down and stand back up. Alternate on both sides. As you gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
Ekekam padadalam kuksho nidhadya.
Next up is the Pashpajanukarana. Now stand and keep one leg slightly bent with the toes pointing to the side. Bend and lift the opposite knee towards your chest, pointing the toes downwards. Keep your arms holding the knee with a hand in a fist. As you place the other hand on top of the respective thigh with the fingers pointing inwards. The next asana is Tandavasana. You can hold weights to intensify this asana. Visualize yourself fiercely dancing as Lord Shiva as you stand on one leg with the opposite leg extended forward. Lower your body down to the mat and then stand back up straight.
Ekena padena sthathavyam Tandavasanam bhavati.
The next asana is Brahmanasana. Now place one foot onto the opposite thigh as you stand erect on the mat like a rod. Keep your hands by the sides, visualizing yourself being blessed by Lord Brahma.
Brahmanasanamavakshye kritva brahmano bhavet.
The next asana is Garudasana 3. Stand tall and wrap the left leg over and around the right knee as you tap the left toes on the other side of the right calf. Simultaneously cross the left arm below the right and bring the palms together in Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart as you visualize yourself as Lord Garuda.
Uttana purvapīఠam ca sarvasvarnameva ca.
The next asana is Ekapadasana. Now bring the leg to the other thigh as you keep the hands hanging down by the sides towards the knees. Visualize Swamiji in a space.
Sakshan Rimavapadasya Jangoparindraya Cha.
The next asana is Dhruvasana. Stand on the right leg and hold onto the big toes of the left foot. As you straighten the left leg out to the side, visualize yourself as the North Pole star as you rotate on the standing leg. The next asana is Trivikramasana. Stand on the right leg and lift the left foot behind your neck if you can. Then stand tall. Otherwise, you can pull the leg towards your chest. Then alternate standing and sitting. Perform the 3 steps of Vishnu as you visualize Lord Vishnu in your inner space. Now repeat the Parshvajanukarana on the other side. Now visualize yourself face dancing as Lord Shiva as you repeat Kandavasana on the other side. Now repeat Brahmanasana on the other side. And repeat Garudasana 3 on the other side. Now bring your foot to the opposite hip with the hands hanging down as you repeat Ekapadasana on the other side. Now hold on to the opposite foot, holding the big toe in Prana Mudra as you rotate your body on the mat, visualizing yourself as the North Pole star in Dhruvasana. Now repeat Trivikramasana on the other side. Bring the other leg behind your neck if you can. Sit down and stand back up while visualizing Lord Vishnu blessing you from within. Next up is the Samanaka Karana. Stand with the feet close together, toes pointed slightly out. Keep both hands to the sides of your body as you stand straight on the mat and relax. After this intense asana practice, this intense sequence, breathe deeply as we enter into the final 100 asanas of the sequence. The next asana is Gurgura Kajali Asana. Stand erect and then bend forward. Bring both hands underneath the knees and make a finger of the Parashu Mudra as you sit in a squatting posture, and then let the finger touch your navel. Visualize sage Guru Raghunath, the founder of the Natha Yoga Hindu Sampradaya, as you perform the Jivachala Kumbhaka, forcefully moving the retained prana up and down within your body and throughout your lips, along with the mind. Perform the Mula Bandha as you do so and internally chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The next asana is Kanchirasana. Now insert your hands between the thighs and calves and then wrap them around behind your butt, interlacing your fingers behind your back. Keep your chest upright. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Bhairasana. Now bring your feet together and sit in a squatting posture with the heels touching the perineum. Hold the hands at the back. In Parashu Mudra, sit upright and gaze to your navel, visualizing Bhagavan Kala Bhairava, the Lord of Time.
पकड़ के धैर्य अपनी मायरी को मिलाई।
Next up is Anasana. Now squat all the way down to the ground. Keep your feet together, toes apart. Bring your elbows up close to your hip and join your palms behind your back with fingers pointing down. Gaze to the nose and visualize a ball, which is one of the 10 incarnations of Mahavishnu.
पागलनी की मायरी को मिलाई घना पानी ऊपर से।
The next asana is Tripitasana. With the heels touching, bring your hips to the same level as your knees. Let your hands hang down. Hold on to the big toes of Prana Mudra as you visualize Swamiji in their space and perform the Mula Mantra. Next up is Pakarasana. Now place your hands on the mat, fingers wide, and place your knees onto the back of your arms with your eyes forward. Lean forward and down, lifting your feet off the ground as you visualize yourself as a crow. The next asana is Sushtanga Kapali Asana. Now kneel down, head on the ground, with palms spread for support. Raise your body on your head and place your legs into Padmasana as you gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Guptasana. Lower your body down onto the mat and sit in a kneeling position. Keep your toes touching behind and sit in between the heels. As you place your hands on the knees, sit straight and gaze to the nose as you visualize you are sitting in the seated seat with Paramashiva and Guru. The next asana is Vrikshasana 2. This is another inverted posture. So if you have any blood pressure related issues, please take precautions. If you need aid in support performing this asana, if you have a partner available, they can aid you. Otherwise, you can use a wall for support. You can walk the wall up and down. This is a progression where you can increase your arm strength and finally be able to perform this asana yourself. Now, place your hands on the ground, shoulder width apart, and lift your body up straight into a handstand. Visualize your retreat with deep roots into the ground as you breathe calmly in Sahaja Kumbhaka. Next up is Shiva Asana. Move your hands closer together and again enter the handstand posture. Visualize Tejas energy is flowing to your third eye as you gaze up to your third eye. Tejas energy will rejuvenate your body. The next asana is Matsyasana 2. Now visualize yourself as fish as you enter that position. Roll your body down to the mat and push it back up again and again as you engage the Mula Bandha. Next up is Asana 2. Lie prone on your belly with the hands on the hips and lift your chest to the left and right, visualizing and moving your body like a snake. Next up is Nilambana. Lay prone on your belly with the hands in Padma Mudra, the lotus mudra, holding onto the chin. Keep the toes pointing backwards, feet together, as you feel self-supported and completely independent. The next asana is Chakrasana. As you lay on your stomach, place your hands flat on the mat in front. Straighten your arms and bend your knees. Bring the feet towards the upper back and lift your head and chest up, visualizing yourself as an umbrella protecting your guru from the sun rays. The next asana is Vajrasana. Now sit on the knees with the tops of the feet flat on the mat. Bring your butt onto the heels. Stretch your arms out in front and place the palms facing down as you bring your forehead to the mat. Gaze to the nose. Visualize yourself as Vajra, the weapon of Indra, symbolizing your indestructibility. Next asana is Nishasana. Now place your hands flat on the ground, shoulder width apart, and raise your hips up higher into Gajasana. Then alternate striking the ground with your hands as you experience yourself as powerful as a ram. The next asana is Ajata. From Gajasana position, lift your legs up into the air and slowly bring your forehead to the ground. Visualize yourself as unborn, existing for all eternity. The next asana is Dhanantalasana. As you sit on your heels with the legs together, interlace your fingers around the toes. Pull the feet towards your perineum and then place your hands on the respective knees. Keep your spine straight, gaze to the nose as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space and return to breathing in Ujjayi Pranayama, making an ocean-like sound with your mouth. Next up is the Angamotana. Interlace your fingers in front of your body and then behind you, stretching your arms forward to the sides and backwards as you give massage to various different joints and muscles within your body. Visualize Swamiji as you do so. Next up is Garudasana form. Now sit on your heels in Vajrasana as you turn your feet out to the sides. Keep your thighs and knees resting on the ground. Keep your spine straight, hands on the knees. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda, flying Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi on his back. Next up is Ananda Mandirasana. Now sit with your legs folded back, the toes pointing backwards, the knees wide, with the hands below the ankles. Keep the front of your buttocks on the ground as you gaze to your third eye and visualize yourself residing in the blissful space of a temple. Next up is Mandukasana 2. Now sit with the knees wide, the feet overlapping on top of your ankles. Keep your hands underneath the knees, gaze to the nose, and visualize yourself as a frog as you perform Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. The next asana is Narasimhasana. As you keep your toes on the mat with the heels up and together, place your perineum on top of the heels. Keep your palms on the ground with the fingers spread wide apart, thumbs touching the base of the hand, touching the toes. Gaze to your nose, stick your tongue out and exhale forcefully. Visualize Narasimha, one of the 10 avatars of Vishnu, as you perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Vishwakasana. Sit on the toes and place your perineum on the heels as you separate your knees and place them on the ground. Make a hollow of your palms and place it on your mouth. Keep your thumbs under the teeth and close your lips. Gaze to your nose. Inhale through the right nostril and exhale through your mouth as per your capacity in Vishlaka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as Devi presiding over any and all minuscule fears you might have. The next asana is Makadasana. Now bring the soles together at the top of the feet on the ground. As you sit on the heels, bend your elbows, bring your fingers to the armpits, and imitate as if you were a monkey stretching itself. Visualize yourself as a playful monkey as you gaze to your third eye and perform the Mula Bandha. The next asana is Vajrasangarasana. Stand on the toes with the soles of the feet together. Sit on the heels, keep your knees wide and off the floor. Hold your elbows behind your back as you gaze to the nose. Embody the diamond-like strength for yourself and your Sangha, your spiritual community. The next asana is Kanjanasana. Now keep the toes down, ankles crossed behind, and sit on the heels. Place your palms on the mat to the sides. As you gaze to the nose and visualize perfect health beyond any and all physical or mental ailments. The next asana is Kurmasana, the turtle posture. With your toes flat, cross your feet and place your perineum onto the back of the heels. Keep your knees wide and on the floor. Rest your hands on the knees. Gaze to the nose and visualize a turtle with a stable body and mind to live for hundreds of years. The next asana is Yogasana. With the toes flat, cross your feet and place your perineum onto the back of the heels. Gaze to your nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Vijogasana. Now stand on your knees, cross your ankles behind, with the feet near the opposite knee. Hold the calves with the fingers inside and the thumbs outside as you gaze to your third eye and visualize the space of eternal oneness Advaita. The next asana is Ushtrasana 2, in a kneeling position. Bend backwards, hold your ankles with your hands and keep your arms straight. Push your hips forward and tilt your head back as you visualize yourself as a camel. Next up is Jatyasana 2. With the heels together and the hands on the soles of the feet, slowly lean back. Bring the elbows down to the mat, followed by the back of your head. Gaze to the nose and experience yourself as a lotus blooming. Next up is Virattasana. Sit on the knees with the thighs and calves carefully. Lean back, the back to the ground, and rise back up. Do this again and again as you visualize the healing and liberation of all causal subforms of your body. Gaze to the nose and perform the Mudavanda. Next asana is Kapodasana. From Virasana, raise your hips higher.
Nithyananda, sorry for the technical glitch. Now let's continue with the sequence of the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama with Kapotasana. Now, from Viratasana, raise your hips up higher, bring the forearms on the mat and hold the back of the heels, bringing the head between the feet. Visualize yourself as a beautiful dove.
मेरुदण्डग्रन्थि दाढ्य संविपादै शुभ्कुमान्
Next asana is Virasana. Now stand up on the knees with the toes tucked and the arms holding opposite hands. Gaze at the nose. In Shavya Mudra as you visualize receiving a boon from Paramashiva.
चारणी भूमौ संस्थाप्य हस्ताभ्यां कृत्वा
Next asana is Dhanahasana. Now from this kneeling position, bring your forehead to the ground and hold your head with both the hands as you rest the elbows by the knees. Visualize yourself as Varaha, the Mora avatar of Vishnu.
सूर्यं चन्द्रं वेदनानि आसनानि निपत्यते.
The next asana is Mundasana. This is an inverted asana. So we request all the participants to take support if needed. Now place your arms, forearms on the ground and interlace the fingers. Then place your head and support your head with the interlaced fingers, making a triangle with your head and elbows. Now slowly walk your feet forward and stack your hips on the shoulder and raise your legs up towards the sky as you balance in this Mundasana.
मुण्डासनं वक्ष्ये सर्वेषां प्राणिनां सुखम्.
Next asana is Andasana. Now from this seated position, bring your forehead to the ground and cover the ears with your hands.
Let your all the three eyes manifest powers of Mahasana Shiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda.
The next asana is Viparita Shalavasana. Now lie on your arms and legs out, lifting the legs and arms as you balance in Viparita Shalabhasana, visualizing yourself as a locust.
शलभासन भेदाश्च नटभेरुं नामके गणभेरुं नन्दता.
Sasana is Kapalasana. Now lie on the ground and place your arms by your sides as you visualize yourself as a skull.
पादं भूमौ निधाय.
The next asana is Akasha Kapotasana. Now from this lying down position, lift your legs off the ground and bend it forward as you place the legs by your head in the front of the mat. Balance with your arms behind as you visualize yourself as a dove.
त्रासने स्थित्वा चरणौ भूमेरुत्थाप्य मस्तकोपरि नीत्वा.
Next asana is Chatakasana. Now come to a seated position and sit on your heels. Place your forearms on the ground and visualize yourself as a bird.
भूर्परपर्यन्तौ हस्तौ धरामो षड्भ्याम्.
The next asana is Vrishikasana. Now from this position, slowly raise your hips off the ground and stand on your legs, on your heels. Then slowly kick your legs off the ground, bringing your head behind your back and touching the head. Balance in this asana. So now relax. Now be seated on your heels and slowly move the right heel outside of the under the perineum and place your hands on the mat as you visualize yourself as a bull.
यामे गुल्फे पादमूले वामभागे पदेतरं विपरीतं स्पृशेत् भूमिं प्रसादनमिदं भवेत्.
Next asana is Lolasana. Now place your hands flat on the mat and lift your legs off the ground as you balance only on your hands. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
लोलासनं सदा कुर्यात् वायुलोलापघातनात्.
Next asana is Vrishasana on the other side. Now sit on your heels and slowly slide the left heel outside of the perineum. Visualize yourself as a bull.
अमी गुल्फे पादमूले वामभागे पदेतरं.
Next asana is Balagunasana. Now sit on your heels and place one leg outside of the heel from under the perineum and place both your hands on the respective knee. Visualize Balaguna in your inner space. Next asana is Grahasana. Now stand up and squat with the feet flat on the mat as you bring your elbows under the thighs and wrap it around the shins. Hold the ankles from the outside as you visualize yourself as a planet. The next asana is Balagunasana on the other side. Now place the right toe on the ground and sit on the heel of the right foot as you place the left foot on the mat on the ground with the knees raised towards the chest. Place the palms on respective knees as you visualize Balaguna in your inner space. Next asana is Utkatasana. Now sit on your heels and place your hands on the respective knee. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Vajrashankarasana 2. Now spread the knees wide apart and cross the hands behind the back, holding the opposite elbow. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Anilasana. Now squat on your feet flat and place your palm under your legs, under the respective leg, as you gaze at the tip of your nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Padukasana. Now stand up, right, and bend down, placing your palms under the feet and holding the sole of the respective feet. Start walking back and forward on your mat, visualizing yourself wearing padukas. The next asana is Kukkudodanasana. Now place your palms flat on the ground and start kicking your legs off the ground and let it land back on the mat. Visualize yourself as a rooster. The next asana is Viparita Nrittasana. Now place your hands on the mat and raise your legs up into a handstand, Start shaking your legs and dance in this handstand posture as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The next asana is Kunjarasana. Now place both the hands on the mat and lift one hand and place it on the respective ear. Gaze down as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Kunjarasana on the other side. Now switch the hand touching the ear and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Kadambasana. Now squat with your feet flat on the mat and hold the respective ankle. Visualize yourself as a tree. Next asana is Pavanamuktasana. Now sit with on the mat with your feet flat and hold the opposite knee with both your hands and pull it towards your chest. Visualize the excess vata leaving your body. Next asana is Chaturasana. Now from the seated position, stretch your legs forward and lift one leg and place it behind your neck. Place both the hands on the mat as you lift your body off the ground and balance, visualizing yourself as a source of energy. The next asana is Dhanurasana. Now stretch both the legs forward and hold the respective big toe with the hand. Lift one leg and pull the leg towards your ear as you maintain the other leg straight. Visualize yourself as a bow. The next asana is Ashtavakrasana. Now place one leg over top the respective shoulder and bring the other leg across and hook it on top of the raised leg. Lean forward and down as you extend your legs towards the side and lift the body off the ground. Next asana is Pranasana. Now place one foot flat on the mat and bring the other thigh under this raised leg, on top of the raised leg. Have the left hand underneath the shoulder and raise the leg, placing the hand flat on the ground. Visualize your ability to exist solely from prana. Next asana is Parsvamatsendrasana. Now place your right foot at the root of the left thigh and place the left leg by the side of the right knee. Hold the left hand by the right and twist your body. Asana is Chaturasana on the opposite side. Now sit and lift one leg and place it behind the neck as you keep both the hands flat on the mat and lift the body off the ground. Visualize yourself as a powerful source of energy. Next asana is Dhanurasana 2. Now sit on the ground and hold the right toe with the index and middle finger. Pull the foot towards the right ear and extend the left leg out, holding the foot with the left hand. Asana is Ashtavakrasana. Next asana is Pranasana. Now place the right foot on the left thigh and bring the left foot flat on the ground. Have the right shoulder underneath the raised left leg and place the hand flat on the ground. Visualize your ability to exist solely from prana. Next asana is Parsvamatsendrasana on the opposite side. Place the right foot at the root of the left thigh and then the left leg by the side of the right knee. Hold the left leg by the right hand and twist the body. Visualize the great saints Matsyendranath. The next asana is Ardha Paschimottanasana. Now place both the legs straight and bend one leg, placing the heel towards the perineum. Hold the straight leg with both the hands and bend forward, touching your forehead to the knee. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
एकं वादं प्रसार्य एकं वादस्य भाषणासीवनी सम्पीड्य.
The next asana is Kraunchasana. Now from Ardha Matsyavattanasana, hold the bent leg and place the heel by the hip. Raise the straight leg towards the sky and hold it with both the hands, placing your forehead on the knee. Visualize yourself as a twin.
वासिष्ठमदकौण्डिनीं ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च.
Next asana is Ardha Paschimottanasana on the opposite side. Now bend the other leg and place it by the perineum as you bend forward and hold the stretched leg with both the hands, placing the forehead on the knee. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
एकं वादं प्रसार्य एकं वादस्य भाषणासीवनी सम्पीड्य.
The next asana is Kraunchasana on the other side. Now fold the bent leg and place the heel by the hip as you raise the leg towards the sky. Visualize yourself as a crane.
उत्तानपादं प्रपञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकम्.
Next asana is Swastikasana. Now place the right leg on top of the left leg as you visualize yourself as an embodiment of good fortune and peace. The next asana is Gorakasana. Now cover the respective ankle with the respective hand as you visualize the great sage Goraknath in your inner space. Next asana is Bhagasana 2. Now from the same position, place the raised leg on top of the opposite thigh and perform the Shanmukhi Mudra, which is closing your mouth with the little and ring finger, closing the nose with the middle finger, closing the eyes with the index finger and the ears with the thumbs. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Yogasana. Now place the hands by the hip and perform Padmasana as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Asana is Urdhva Kukkutasana. Now roll the hands onto the mat and lift your body off the ground as you visualize yourself as a rooster. Next asana is Siddha Haratayasana. Now place your hands between the gap of the calves and thighs and do not lift your body off the ground. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Next asana is Hamsasana. From this asana, now lift your body off the ground and visualize yourself as a swan. The next asana is Karmukasana. Now from Padmasana, place the hands between the thighs and calves and while being seated, raise your hands behind your body. Interlace the fingers behind the buttocks and bring the forehead to the floor. Visualize yourself as Lord Shiva's bow. Next asana is Kurmasana. Now insert your hand between the gaps of your calves and thighs and lift your legs off the ground as you hold the respective shoulder. Visualize yourself as a tortoise. Next asana is Granthi Bedasana. Now just from this asana, perform the Jalandhar Bandha, which is the throat lock as you visualize Lord Shiva in your inner space. Now lie down onto your back, continuing to stay in the same position and hold on to the respective shoulders. Visualize yourself as a turtle. Next asana is Pangu Kukkutasana. Now sit back up and lock your legs in Padmasana as you place both your hands through the gap of your calves and thighs. Now hold one wrist with the other hand and lift your body on one hand alone, balancing and visualize yourself as a rooster. Next asana is Angakukutasana on the opposite side. Now switch the position of the hands and lift your body off the ground on the opposite hand as you visualize yourself as a rooster. Next asana is Gridrasana. Now place the elbows on the soles and interlace the fingers as you place the chin on the interlaced fingers. Visualize Swamjini in a space. Next asana is Padmasana tree. Now stack the palms and place the stacked palms in front of your navel as you visualize Swamjini in a space. Next asana is Padmasana 4. Now place the hands on the respective palms on the respective knees as you visualize Paramashimani in a space.
Let your open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasana Shiva. Om
Asana is Karmakasana 2. Now from hand on the respective knee as you rotate the toe with your index and middle fingers, visualize yourself as a bow. Next asana is Karmakasana 3. Now hold in Padmasana, cross your hands behind the back and hold the respective toe. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow. Next asana is Dridasana. Now visualize yourself continuing to stay in the same position. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva's third eye. Next asana is Nagarasana. Now from this position, try to lie down. Or if you can't continue to hold your toes, just cross your hands behind your back as you visualize yourself as a snake. Next asana is Kandukasana. Now unlock your legs from Padmasana and bring your thighs to the chest as you hold them with your hands and press them to your chest. Visualize yourself as a ball. Next asana is Urdhva Pavanasana. Now lie on your back and interlace your hands behind your head as you visualize Swamjini in a space. Next asana is Markatapitasana. Now bring your hands to the heels and lift your hip off the ground as you visualize yourself as a powerful ape. Now bring your hands to the hips and raise your hips off the ground as you extend your feet forward. Perform Jalandhara Bandha and visualize Swamiji in a space. Next asana is Narakasana. Now from this position, try to lift your legs off the ground and lift your legs towards the sky. Hold your hip for balance if needed, or else place your hands down behind your back. Visualize yourself traveling through hell unscattered. Next asana is Tiryanokasana. Now bring the hands to the hip and slowly angle the legs forward as you visualize yourself as a boat. The asana is Dvajasana. Now place your hands back on the mat if you can, or else hold the hip with both your hands. Visualize yourself as the Kailasa flag. Next is Vritasana, the last asana. Now lie on your back with your hands and palms facing forward by your hips. Visualize Swamiji in a space as you perform Shakti Chalana Mudra, which is visualizing the Kundalini traveling from your your root center to your crown center. Intensely visualize Swamiji as you unclench completely from your body.
उत्तानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्
Now slowly start shaking, moving your toes and fingers, and then the wrists and ankles, and now slowly bring your knees to your chest as you wrap them with your arms and rock from side to side. Now slowly turn to your right and get up and be in comfortable seated position as we now congratulate ourselves for successfully completing the 308 asana sequence. Now, as we have performed this asana sequence, our Kundalini and Prana levels are very high. Now, to mold this into our nervous system, Swamiji has blessed us to have the beautiful opportunity to do power manifestation immediately after yoga. So, we request all the participants to be seated and not go anywhere or get dressed, and do that after the power manifestation session. We'll be manifesting the third eye session, third eye power now. So we request all the participants to continue to be seated even after we finish the yoga. Now let's sit straight as we complete this yoga sequence with the Purna Mantra. Bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes and take a deep breath as you chant the Purna Mantra.
Purnamah Purnamidam Purnam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhavashri Nithyananda Paravashiva Bhagava Padamasu Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you, Nithyananda.